come with me as my daughter and I start a 6-week trip to Southeast Asia. We left our house in the East Bay very early. It was a holiday, so there was no traffic on the way to SFO. And thanks to TSA pre-check, we were able to breeze through security. So we had a bunch of time to kill. I had some United passes burning a hole in my pocket, so we decided to use those. There was a scrambled egg bar. My daughter got some juice, and I got some coffee. Then we boarded our 11-hour flight to Tokyo. They fed us some lunch. I had some butter chicken, which was surprisingly good. It had a little bit of a kick. It also came with a salad that had some sort of grain in it, and that was pretty tasty also. Then I sat back and watched a few episodes of House of Dragon, the Game of Thrones prequel. Question, didn't airlines used to censor the naughty bits of their in-flight entertainment offerings? Because there were many naughty bits prominently on display on my seat back screen. Also a decapitation or two. It was definitely not family-friendly material. Then a couple of hours before we landed in Tokyo, they served us breakfast, which featured some sort of French toast with fruit thing and an ice-cold croissant wrapped in plastic. Not very appealing. We landed in Tokyo and had to go to the ANA transfer desk to get our boarding passes for our next flight. Then we tried to get into the lounge, but we were turned away because of capacity issues. So we went to a cafe near our gate, and my daughter Boo had some Japanese udon in Japan, which she said was delicious. The flight from Tokyo to Bangkok was 7 more grueling hours. The food was mediocre, and Boo had the misfortune of sitting next to a young woman who kept putting her feet on Boo as she slept. I spent my time trying to nap and watching Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, which had 0 decapitations. We arrived in Bangkok a little after midnight, so we grabbed a taxi and took it to our hotel. We were staying at the Lancaster in Bangkok, which was a little more expensive than I would normally book, but I had a couple of free nights. They left us a fruit plate, so we snacked on that and took showers and went to bed. Tomorrow, we deal with jet lag and see some sights. For more information about my travels, visit my website, homepagenotfound.com.